They came home. But their children didn't. 4 families. 1 village. One night nobody speaks about. If you ask the people of Hollow Ridge what happened that summer evening, they will tell you the same thing. The storm took them. But storms don't erase footprints. And storms don't leave doors open. Hollow Ridge was small. Quiet. The kind of place where nothing bad was supposed to happen. A farming village surrounded by tall trees and endless fields. No traffic lights. No crowded streets. Just dirt roads, open sky, and the sound of wind moving through cornfields. In the summer, the village belonged to the children. They ran barefoot along narrow paths. They built forts near the riverbank. They played games beneath the old oak tree that stood alone on a hill just outside town. Parents didn't worry. Because everyone knew everyone. Or at least they thought they did. There were 4 of them that night. Mason, 11 years old. Quiet and thoughtful. He loved drawing maps of imaginary places in a small sketchbook he carried in his backpack. Elijah, 10. Loud, confident, and fearless. The natural leader of the group. Sophie, 9. Gentle and observant. She carried a notebook everywhere and wrote down things most people never noticed. And Hannah, only 7. She followed the others with full trust, believing nothing in the world could hurt her. They weren't reckless. They weren't troublemakers. They were just children stretching the last light of day. That evening, they asked the same question they always asked. Can we stay out a little longer? The sky was clear. The air was warm. The fields glowed gold beneath the setting sun. Their parents said yes. Because nothing bad ever happened in Hollow Ridge. Until it did. At 7:42 p.m., Mrs. Harper saw the children running toward the hill, laughing. At 8:03 p.m., Mr. Cole heard them shouting near the oak tree. At 8:17 p.m., the sky changed. The blue faded into gray. The wind rose without warning, bending tree branches and lifting dust from the road. Thunder cracked across the sky, sharp and sudden. Then the rain came. Heavy. Violent. Blinding. Parents rushed outside, calling names into the storm. They assumed the children had taken shelter. Maybe inside the old shed near the hill. Maybe under the wooden bridge by the creek. They always came home. Always. By 9 p.m., the storm passed. The rain softened. The wind faded. The village stood soaked beneath a pale moon. But the children were still gone. At first there was no panic. Just confusion. Neighbors checked each other's homes. Fathers grabbed flashlights. Mothers called into the dark fields. Nothing. No backpacks. No shoes. No footprints leading away. Just wet grass and silence. By 10:30 p.m., fear began to settle in. By midnight, it became something colder. Search teams arrived from nearby towns the next morning. Volunteers combed through the forest inch by inch. Tracking dogs followed the children sent up the hill toward the oak tree. Then the scent stopped. Abruptly. As if the children had vanished into thin air. Investigators questioned everyone. Was there a stranger in town? A suspicious vehicle? A drifter passing through? No one had seen anything unusual. But 3 adults reported something strange. After the storm ended, they heard children laughing in the woods. Soft. Playful. Distant. One man followed the sound for nearly 10 minutes before it disappeared completely. 3 days later, Sophie's notebook was discovered beneath the oak tree. It was clean. Dry. Untouched by rain. Inside, on the final page, was one sentence written in uneven handwriting. They told us not to look back. No other explanation. No sign of struggle. Just those words. The notebook became the center of every theory. Who told them? Why not look back? And why was it dry when everything else had been soaked? The questions spread faster than answers. Weeks passed. The search slowed. News crews left. Volunteers returned to their routines. But the parents never stopped waiting. Mr. Harper sat on his porch every evening, staring toward the hill. Mrs. Cole left her porch light on every night. She still does. Hannah's mother began waking at exactly 2:13 a.m. She said she heard footsteps outside her window. Small. Slow. Careful. Like a child trying not to wake someone. Every time she opened the door. Nothing was there. The village changed. Festivals stopped. Laughter faded. Some families moved away, unable to live with the weight of unanswered questions. Those who stayed rarely spoke of that night. But they dreamed about it. 2 decades passed. The case remained unsolved.
No bodies. No arrests.
No evidence. Then, during renovations at the old schoolhouse, workers discovered something hidden behind a loose wooden panel. A small cassette tape. Written on it in faded ink were the words, "Play if they return." No one recognized the handwriting. Authorities gathered quietly to listen. The tape began with static, then wind, then faint rustling, and then children's voices. Whispering. Not crying. Not screaming. Whispering. The audio was unclear at first, layered and broken. But one sentence became clear. "We didn't look back." It repeated. Softly. Again. And again. Then silence. To this day, the disappearance of the Hollow Ridge children remains unsolved. Some believe it was a carefully planned abduction. Others believe the storm masked something darker. And a few, the ones who still live there, believe the children were warned about something that night. Warned not to turn around. Warned not to see what was behind them. If you visit Hollow Ridge today, you'll find a quiet place. Smaller than before. Older. Tired. But if you stand near the oak tree at dusk, when the sky begins to dim and the wind moves gently through the grass, some say you might hear something. Not thunder. Not wind. But distant laughter. Soft. Fading. Just out of reach. And if you ever hear it, whatever you do, don't look back. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, like the video and subscribe for more mysteries. See you in the next one. And whatever you do, don't look back.